It's also important to point out, do you want death for them? Is a death penalty the only thing families want? You know, if you pull the 9/11 community, you're going to get 100 different answers.
Hi guys, welcome back to XCOM Long War of the Chosen. It's got my jam, it's all modded and everything, so it's plus, right? Let's see. I just want to make sure everything's working. Let me see here. Game capture. Just give me a second.
Announcing its deal, announcing that we're going to see resolution for these 9/11 family members, and we're going to put the sins in the past, and we're going to embrace this new MBS regime, and we're going to embrace a new Trump presidency, and let's come together over this, and let's heal this country over this, because everyone agrees that we deserve justice.
Okay, excellent. Everything should be on.
And give you a response. Families are lucky to have you as a spokesperson, Greg. Thanks so much.
You
got it. Straight ahead. The Republicans looking to secure a political trifecta with the power of the House.
I was just going through some of the settings there.
Our next guest just flipped a key seat in Pennsylvania. He's going to be joining us soon. I believe his name is Rob Rice. Go next round. You can forgive. You see opportunities. Others don't. Your growing vision needs a built with Mark, now a part of Secrets, discover new ways to accelerate growth. Insights that drive life to technology, powers, and more
Warhammer has unleashed ugly since invasion, torturing Christian leaders, destroying churches, and burning Bibles, kidnapping thousands of Ukrainian children.
All right, here we go.
In Russia, brutally assaulting and raping women of all ages. Freedom and democracy are under attack.
Mod list is right below you on the recorded one, not the live. We're on live right now. But I record this and I post them up too. So when I post them, I'll definitely have the mod list right below it, so you'll be able to see. They work really well together. There's only 5 dependencies, but they're replaced with better ones, I think. So they work really well. I haven't found an issue so far yet.
There's a reason balance of nature is in the council. There's a reason why we use a specific.
And I'm using some new ones, like the Dragon Wings. They're really cool. I like them.
I encourage you to open the councils, see, smell, taste the difference.
Speaking of the Dragon Wings,
The power of home-including ingredients.
let's see.
Balance of nature, a part of your daily life.
Get 35% off your first set as a preferred customer with free shipping and our money-back guarantee. Claim this offer by using discount code FOXNEWS. A heart attack? Do they have life insurance?
No.
We have. John,
I'm trying to find something you can afford.
fortunately, in only a few minutes, Select found John a $500,000 policy
Okay.
$29 a month, and his wife Ed a $500,000 policy only $21 a month. Go to SelectQuote.com now and get the insurance your family needs at a price you can afford. SelectQuote. Be sharp. Here's why you should switch from Google to DuckDuckGo on all your devices. DuckDuckGo comes with a built-in search engine like Google, but it's private and doesn't spy on your searches. And DuckDuckGo lets you browse like Chrome, but with lots of cookies and cookie ads. Follow you around for Google and other companies. And there's no catch. It's free. Take DuckDuckGo in your life. Join the millions of people taking back their privacy by downloading DuckDuckGo on all your devices today.
Exercise. This moment of election results before passing the keys to President Electron. Marshland over 40 looking. I mean, I was making perspective. When I found out
Smoking prevents reaction time and concentration. A message from Matt Canada. During everyone's talking about. I want to see you again.
This is your fault. Record in Central Park, 80 degrees yesterday, first 80-degree November day in 31 years. Also broke a daily record, which was set back in 2022 of 75 degrees. We're going to bring those temperatures down a little bit, but still above average for many folks across the eastern third of the country. Colder than average across the west, and that's kind of the setup. We are watching fire weather danger. Santa Ana winds have returned to Southern California, so critical fire danger over the next 24 to 48 hours. Cold enough for snow across the mountains of New Mexico and Colorado. And then we are also watching Raphael, a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico moving westward will probably impact Mexico. Something we need to watch. But of course, the snow is also a big story for parts of the Rockies. We could get upwards of 2 to 3 feet. There's your forecast today, and there's Raphael. But the good news is moving away from the U.S., and it will weaken as well. All right, Ainsley, over to you. Okay, good deal. Thank you so much. With President Trump's victory and Senate majority, Republicans are now looking to maintain control of the House. And the GOP, one step closer with a big win in Pennsylvania. It's President Biden's hometown and his district. That includes Scranton, first-time candidate and businessman Rob Bresnahan beat Democratic incumbent Matt Cartwright, who served there for 6 terms. Pennsylvania Congressman-elect Rob Bresnahan joins us now. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be on this side of the campaign.
I mean, that's amazing. He was trying to get a 7th term and you beat him. How did you do it?
Listen, we worked really hard. We left absolutely nothing on the field. We had an incredible team. I mean, it was every single day. We drove over 50,000 miles. Our district includes Ozark County, Lackawanna County, the home of Scranton, Wayne County, Pike County, and Monroe County. And we ran hard for 13 months, 3 days. And at the end of this, we left absolutely nothing up to chance. And it's the excitement, the energy. We knocked over 50,000 doors as a campaign. We phone banked. I mean, and also the issues that we ran on were the kitchen table issues. It was about the economy, inflation. It was about the problems that you see on the southern border. It was about crime in our streets. So everything we ran on was what families were talking about every single day. We stayed out of partisan politics and we stayed to the issues that really make a difference.
What about Matt Cartwright? Was he out there campaigning hard as well? Was he nervous about it, or was he just trying to slide by since his 26 terms?
I think we made him work for it this time. Obviously, we focused on what we can control, and that's something that I really had to overcome, the uncontrollables. And we focused on our message, what we can do, and a way that we can bring a positive change to the people behave congressional.
What separated the two of you? Why do you think the voters chose you over the guy who's been in office for a long time?
People are ready for a change. I mean, you're talking about groceries in the state of Pennsylvania increasing by 8%, one of the highest in the country. We're talking about, winter is right around the corner here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Going into homes, keep their homes off of natural gas. We've seen crumbling infrastructure, and something that we ran off of was these election year press conferences promising everything that's going to come back to the district, but yet nothing seems to get done. And we ran off of a very simple message: are you better off today than you were even 2 years ago? and the voters decided that they're not, and they're ready to give me a chance.
Well, Congressman-elect, thank you so much for coming on. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right, let's get it over for Early. Today's her birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Darren.
So much, Ainsley. I appreciate that. We do have some warnings to get to. Starting with a Fox wildfire alert. Right now, wildfires are burning in the woods of Jackson Township, New Jersey. A handful of families forced to flee their homes, and the fire is only about 20% contained. And in Southern California, a fast-moving wildfire tearing through more than 14,000 acres as it races towards the Pacific Ocean. Thousands of people were forced to evacuate, and the flames destroyed dozens of homes there. And just look at this, one firefighter battling to save an American flag that was knocked to the ground. Look at that image. That looks apocalyptic, my goodness. A new photo of the NASA astronauts stranded on the International Space Station are raising concerns about their health after a health expert says they look gone. The two have been stranded since June after the Boeing Starliner experienced technical issues. Sydney Williams and Butch Wilmore are set to return in February of next year on the SpaceX spacecraft. And get a load of this, $11 can of fresh air is being sold to tourists in Italy. Lake Como Air contains about 13 ounces of quote pure air from the most beautiful lake in the world. The company behind the pricey souvenir says you can crack one open whenever you need a moment to escape. Don't buy the can of air. That's just my 2 cents on this. Ainsley, what do you think? What? No, $11 too. You just hold the can and close it. And I got that sweat inside. And you're like, oh, my mom did not buy water in a bottle. She's trying to get it from the tap. I think mom is even worse. Yeah, me on that. You're still a hero. All right, the future of Trump's legal cases will the left be able to let them go?
Cole Houser is an award-winning actor. Beyond his impressive career, he is a proud supporter of the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. I was able to spend some time with Cole and his family to reflect on those who have sacrificed so much to defend our freedom.
You know, as I started to be more successful with my health, but when I heard it was Tunnel to Towers, I met Brandon, I heard his family. I was like, wow, there's actually a charity where we know where the money's coming.
You saw all the stuff we put in these homes, right? I was blown away. Why should Americans help Tunnel to Towers Foundation? It's a better organization to help people in this population.
Track and roll.
I'm Cole Houser. I want you to join me in supporting our nation's heroes and their families. It's only $11 a month. Go to t2t.org.
Here's one.
There would be an hour in the daylight without hair thinning. I chose Nutrafol because it was 100% drug-free and clinically tested. I experienced thickness, volume. Nutrafol is life-changing.
Get growing at Nutrafol.com.
You're only 47.
Aneurysm.
Did he have life insurance? Do you? No. Gotta get on it. Check out SelectQuote. Trust me, the peace of mind, it's worth it. Life insurance is too important to put off another day. That's why SelectQuote makes getting coverage you need easy, for less than $1 a day. Now get up to a $2 million policy with no medical exam and same-day coverage. Visit SelectQuote.com. We shall be saying.
It's hard to say who'd be more excited the day after Christmas. The guy who got a brand new truck from mom and dad, or the guy who got all the WeatherTech protection for his truck, like laser measured floor launchers, the under-seat storage system, no drill mud flaps, impact monitor with shock absorbing frames, and topped off with the outdoor. Find these American-made gifts or get a gift card instantly at WT.com.
As the resistance continues to grow, we'll have a
How big is a big deal?
well,
If you've got a military, first responder, or government service background, GoVex.com is free. GoVex members get beatable discounts on thousands of top brands. Brands like Oakley, Yale, Vortex Optics, many more. Go check out GoVex.com today and access the benefits. GoVex, savings for those who serve.
Where team meets remarkable. With unexpected moments of inspiration around every corner and through every window. Quiet mornings in the sun, place portals to new worlds, and fine dining with a view. Your winter treatment is inspiring as your own. And 3 days lives.
Here's what certified home inspectors are saying about roofs. The roof that hasn't been treated with roof match product, it's very dry, brittle, you see flaps breaking off all over the place on the ground. With a roof match product, it's more pliable, flexible.
I've seen some treatments on some housing that we just painted that had 2 or 3 years life remaining. So back in the fire later, or some things like the chill. This first installment came my way for it. That's work.
You know, that's against the HOA bylaws.
I lost. We're showing you some coverage.
You make me think
I know, right? We use the same color for big liners, so you get the same coverage. Starting with $20.
Oh,
But it is.
hello. What is your primer?
Do we use primer? For unlimited talk and text, reliable coverage starting at just $20. All efficient consumer site.
This is our legacy. I won't let anyone take it. Or we die here. We'll see. Watch on Paramount Network this week.
Good morning at 7 a.m. here on the East Coast. It's Thursday. It's November 7th, and this is Fox and Friends. In a few hours, President Biden is set to address the nation after Donald Trump's historic victory.
Wow, and he's going to leave the presidency excited. How the president-elect forged a new Republican coalition with Black and Latino voters. Son of baseball legend Roberto Clemente Jr. will be with us live.
Plus, if you've been watching TV, you'll see the left is in total disbelief that America shows Donald Trump. But we were, because Diners told us for years they needed change.
Who do you blame for that inflation problem? It's the Democrats. What's the most important issue right now for you in the country? The economy and the border.
Time you go to buy food, bread, eggs, milk, everything's gone up so high.
Opinions coast to coast. And a closer look at the Trump agenda under a Republican-controlled Senate. Montana Senator Tim Sheehy is here this hour, which is the second hour of Fox and Friends, and according to my calculations, it's starting right now. And we start here. President Biden is going to address the nation this morning after speaking with President-elect Donald Trump yesterday on the phone.
Biden offering Trump a meeting at the White House to ensure smooth transition as Vice President Harris concedes the election, but not the fight.
Peter Ducey is live at the White House. Hey, Peter, what is the president saying?
Good morning. Some Democrats are sad about Harris losing. Some Democrats are mad about Harris losing. And it's leading Joe Biden.
Looks like a good party too.
Months before anybody ever voted, a Harris campaign is quoted and put into saying, "We ran the best campaign we could considering Joe Biden was president." Grumbled one Harris aide, granted anonymity to speak freely. Joe Biden is the singular reason Kamala Harris and Democrats lost. Biden was wrong, finally decided he had a 0% chance of beating Trump. But after that, Harris got a huge bounce from joining the ticket, picked Tim Walz, and had a glitzy convention. And now campaign staff are getting an email from their boss, Jen O'Malley Dillon, that says, "I know the vice president isn't finished in this fight, and I know the very people on this email are also going to be leaders in this collective mission. View this as
Okay.
the end." That was the gist of the VP's remarks at Howard University yesterday. It seemed somewhat hastily organized. An invite was texted to supporters just hours ahead of time, and NBC News is reporting the Harris team did not spend much time writing a concession. They thought her initial remarks were just going to be about keeping the faith during a days-long vote count.
If we clean this stuff out, we could probably...
While I concede this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign.
Oh shit.
For freedom,
Wrong one.
for opportunity, for fairness, and the dignity of all people. That is a fight I will never give up.
basically the vice president plans to keep up that fight as a private citizen campaign. Back to you.
Hey, Peter, you mentioned that Donald Trump was invited by Joe Biden to go to the White House before the inauguration just to work things out. Did you see that the lead of drug trafficking is the conservative publication National Review said they gave some advice to Joe Biden. Joe Biden should pardon Donald Trump
Excellent.
pending charges, release the special counsel Jack Smith of his duties, and then ask the New York governor to pardon Trump for crimes he was convicted in New York State. Is there any chance Joe Biden could actually pardon Donald Trump?
Well, if you believe what the president has told us over the last few months, that would introduce the possibility that he could pardon Donald Trump and then not pardon his son and let Hunter go off and rot in jail. And so it's possible.
That's not enough time. 3 days.
But you know, Peter, he could pardon Donald Trump, and then Donald Trump could pardon his son in January.
Yeah. Or, yes, it is possible.
It would be a pardon Palooza, Peter. Hey, Peter, I have a prediction. You're going to get a sit down with President Biden before he leaves. Oh, that would be great. In the White House. That's my prediction. Would you accept an invitation?
Yes, I would accept an invitation to have a one-on-one interview with the president.
I'm going to call him right after the show.
And it sounds like I could just get like a preemptive pardon because everybody else seems to be getting one.
Well, pardon me for jaywalking or whatever. But see, I don't think that's going to be. I never
Right?
I've got it.
I think it's totally unfair, though, of the Democrats to blame Joe Biden for all of this. First of all, you used them, and then when y'all didn't need to use them anymore, y'all got rid of them. Also, the whole plan of Joe Biden was for him to only serve one term. That's what he said during the when Kamala was so bad. She was so bad, so he could not pass the torch. And as we've seen since his election, Ryan was
There was pressure on him. They said he was able to beat
to
Donald Trump
beat
before.
But I would say this. I think there's a death going forward, yes. But I also think that he was drunk with success at the midterms. And he thought, yeah, but this, we could think that we kept the Senate, and it took him 3 extra weeks to flip the House, which was supposed to be a rock. So there's no right way. They like me, they really like me. I'm saying, it's like Leo DiCaprio.
and the Democrats supported him too until the debate.
I think you're really important. You remember that movie?
I remember texting it.
It was movie Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't a continuation. She said, I'm not fighting, but America took it on her fight and said, no, thank you. What's interesting about, as we were talking a little bit about the blame game, there are a number of stories this morning that the people in Biden world, the people who told Joe Biden that he should stay in it, and encouraged him to run a second term, even though he had not achieved the stratospheric legacy of FDR, which they told him he would do. If the people around Joe Biden are blaming Nancy Pelosi, and they say he could have won the white working class voters here ceded to Donald Trump, and to Joe Biden having essentially Nancy squeeze him out was like when Barack Obama in 2016 said, Joe, sit down, I'm picking, what's her name?
They should have.
Instead to run as my successor.
They should have looked back and remembered that she was the first one that had to drop out of the race when she ran before. America did not want her.
But it's still not getting her attention. Essentially, the concession speech was the start of the resistance movement. I mean, before he's even been sworn in, she's made it very clear, even if the country rejected whatever agenda that the staff wrote, because we never heard from her about policy. There was not an economic policy, there was not a border policy, there was all these flip-flop that the staff communicated about her. She said something.
Several things when you watch the concession speech. First of all, she waited until 4 o'clock in the afternoon to do it, which I understand if she wants to wait till the next morning, fine. But to wait until later the next day in the afternoon, I just didn't think that was the right move. And then when you do hear it, she talks about, I'm not giving up the fight, A, and B, she said, this time it will be
It is. I didn't expect that. But what I thought was I had a great conversation with the former president. If you think there might be a cease and desist, at least for in the short term, from all, but you would not be surprised if Donald Trump doesn't interview tomorrow. If he doesn't go out and say she's terrible vice president, he doesn't say, Joe Biden. I think his mind is melting down. I think that there might be a cease and desist, and I know so many times President Trump, when Meghan McCain, he was for, he would not go back to Meghan McCain. He said, I didn't touch Michelle Obama. He does hold back from certain people. After the fact is too, he doesn't really do it. And he won. And that's the deal. You know how he says it. It's like the UFC. You beat the hell out of each other. There's blood everywhere. Yeah, I was going to tell you. But then after that, and you move forward. And I think even when you had Trump that was on last night, when he was asked about the consensus, we wanted to move on. He did not want to talk about Kamala. I think that is the viewpoint of the former president. And what you said a moment ago, talking about this is the beginning of the resistance against Donald Trump, I think you're right. And that's what goes back to the full circle to quoting from the Conservative National Review. What they say is, after Joe Biden pardons Donald Trump, Donald Trump deserves to enter the term in January of 2025 with a slate wiped clean of the controversies of the previous era, and it would ultimately be good for Joe Biden's legacy, because then if we can appear like he is a uniter, let's go forward. It's never going to happen. The case was around the King Jackson's already going, he's getting rid of all the cases. The only thing left is New York sentencing, and I can't see that. I don't know if the president thinks can touch a New York story. But we saw Letitia James with bizarre press conference yesterday. He would have to go to the government.
Now, we're going to turn to Bill Illusion. He's live in West Beach, Florida, with President-elect Donald Trump to talk about who could be on his cabinet. Hey, Bill.
Several fragments do remain, however.
Hey, Ainsley, well, Democrats put all their hopes into the blue wall. The blue wall got hit by a red wave. Donald Trump was able to sweep all three of those states at a late ball from Michigan yesterday. He's now just short of 300 votes in the Electoral College. We still have Arizona and Nevada left to call. They're both looking good for him. And as you mentioned, he's now focusing on his transition team. They're already getting the work. Take a look. Part of that team says, quote, in the days and weeks ahead, President Trump will be selecting personnel to serve our nation with leadership and enact policies that make the life of Americans affordable, safe, and secure. According to the Washington Post, these are some of the names being tossed around for some of the cabinet chief of staff. You're looking at maybe Susie Wiles and Rick Rollins, the Secretary of Treasury, Tom Paulson, Scott Bessent, Secretary of State, Rick Brunel, Marco Rubio, Secretary of Defense, Senator Tom Cotton, in a second. Other names being tossed out, Doug Burgum, Vivek Ramaswamy, Elon Musk, and then obviously RFK Jr. Here's what Trump senior advisor Jason Miller said about all this last night.
He knows exactly what he wants to do. He knows many of the people that he wants to bring with him. And some of these issues can't wait until he gets sworn in. Obviously, we have what's happening at the southern border. There are different things that President Trump can do simply by being the president-elect.
In Axios, Senator Tom Cotton being tossed around. He's likely declining an opportunity to serve in the cabinet. He wants to stay in the Senate and run for Senate leadership. And with Republicans flipping the Senate, taking control of the guy, that's going to make Donald Trump's job of getting his confirmations done a whole lot easier for those cabinet positions. Whether it's DHS Secretary, ICE Director, you name it, that would have got a whole lot easier with Republicans now going to go to control the Senate.
You're absolutely right. Thank you very much. Senator Barrasso, who is going to be the Senate whip, yesterday said that the Senate will move quickly on Donald Trump's candidate picks, and if they've got unified government, it should not be a problem. Yeah, with Tom Cotton, it looks like he's really concerned about his family, the travel that will be involved. What are you hearing? I'm hearing from other people that it's a family, more of a family thing. He's so young. That's what I think that he's more. His kids are like,
it'd be really hard to move your child. Like, your children are so happy in their elementary school, and you're pulling them out away from their friends. I know you do it for the country, and it works for some families, but for others, maybe they might need more sports.
I think it is. I think it's like not only right. And that's about the rhythm. Somewhat, he said if he can get something in leadership, that'll probably work best for him right now, which opens up the spot maybe for a Mike Pompeo to move in there, and the Secretary of Defense. Because he doesn't, you don't want to do the same job again with the CIA and Secretary of State. I also think that Marco Rubio will be a brilliant Secretary of State. And I think that's something that he passionate.
He was like the runner-up to be vice president. He was. I would take it. Marco Rubio was.
Governor Bergen's going to be valuable too. You've got on
I think the true belief, if you talk to the Trump camp, is that if you compare this campaign to the last, it was almost like leap through. They want people, to Brian's point that he talked about, since it's right now, that they want spirited debate with the president-elect. But they don't want people putting the information back and forth, and when he makes the decision to go with that decision, he respected a lot of those generals that was in the administration. But part of the conflict was once he finally made a decision, they disagreed with it, and they let the world know that.
Right, and that's why all these things, for the most part, are being floated by other people. Right. Because if you are the person and you go, hey, no, consider me, get out the pain, they just scrub that out. You know, it's interesting because Ron DeSantis, governor of the great state of Florida, is lobbying for Florida's Surgeon General, Dr. Joseph Ladapo, to be the HHS secretary, which would be...
You know, and I'll tell you from our perspective, because I don't know if the average American knows this, that team, when you look at their faces, we call them all the time asking for interviews with Donald Trump, with Melania, with the kids. They work so hard. And when you see behind the scenes, people that are raising money for the politician that they love, the PACs that are involved, the money that's involved, the commercials that they're building, on both sides. These are people who love this country, and they have a vision, and they have a path for this country. People are giving up time with their kids to go work on the campaign trail, to knock on doors. So much goes into that, and just be proud to be an American.
So what's happening? What's happening? This is something that's being covered. Because there's two things. What's the new regime going to look like, and what happened to the Democrats? NBC writes, shattered Democrats grapple with Harris's loss. Huffington Post, what just happened? Making sense of Democrats' blowout loss. Newsweek, Democrats in disbelief over election loss. So they're not promising something. If they are looking at him instead of leading the Russians this time, they'd say, well, he didn't really happen.
They're acting like they need this major house. I can tell you exactly what happened. You didn't listen. Because they're not listening to the American people. They made it very clear in the polling, telling you what the number one issues were. They said it was the economy, immigration, inflation, the entire campaign, everything else.
Excellent. We'll catch you guys on the next one, all right?
Over the border to come into our country. Common sense. Why would you pay for them to go to college and not pay for Americans' food or whatever it is? It was just common sense, and that's we saw that in Virginia.